So if we have to dive deep in the subject of feminine and masculine energy and how they play a role, since we start to learn about it, since you're exposing it actually from every direction of social media. If you go to TikTok, you will find this Shira 7 lady who speaks about, go get the money. You will find this Wiz the Lizard, or Wiz the, Wiz the Wizard, not lizard, that kind of lady who speaks about, I'm here to get the bag. When we speak about the bag, they mention about the money. So they say like, you know what, you're a pretty girl. You should go get and find yourself a rich woman. A rich man, not woman. Or if you're a pretty man, let's say you go find yourself a rich woman. Because as you notice in our society, roles are so easy to change, so unpredictable. Every day when you look at the social media, not on your environment, you find a different kind of species of human being, different kind of human being. This men with the beard, but they do makeup, which I have a respect. It's a decision of a man or woman how they will live their life and how they want to represent themselves. But it really makes hard to understand what is feminine, what is masculine, what was the roles between men and women. So I take back to the beginning where I mentioned you expose, right? So these people also use the feminine energy. They say, do the shadow work, affirmations for the day. You are beautiful, you deserve everything. There is nothing wrong about that. That is an excellent thing if you have that kind of habit, if you can make yourself a routine, because even yoga tells us that this is not something new. If you don't love yourself, you can't love another. You should have an interest about it to love that person. Something must be missing within you, so you have to go someone to love, and they to love you, so you can get what you need. Yes, this was missing with me, so I'm getting it. Of course, when we find a partnership, we want to be completed, but it's very important you to be already feeling completed, and whoever comes to your life, they are like +1, +2. They add just value and beauty and the health and the wealth and peace and everything. They just add to your life. So again, taking the beginning. So these people speaking about these things to mark the money. In the world we live in, unfortunately, money is the one that we need to survive. We speak about, I could go just live in the forest. I could go to, you can't, because you didn't born like that. And to live like that, you really need to lose something to find that edge within you to go and change everything you learned this far and be okay with it, be happy with it. So what's the deal with the feminine and masculine energy, how they relate that to their money subject? In the old times, if you look behind, very, very back of the history of human, when the caves were exist, when the woman and, men to go for hunting, women to cook what he hunted, or men to go fight with the danger because they want to exist, they want to continue living, woman to give a birth to baby because that's what woman could do. I'm not telling woman cannot protect herself. She can. Woman capable for many, but in our nature, if you watch me as a woman, you will understand what I mean. If you find yourself in a very comfortable place, very comfortable living, you actually explore your feminine side, right? You go for art, you do art, you go for nature works, you find yourself a habit, you try to be productive, but in your feminine way. So you find your essence, which takes us to cave woman ideology. So I'm not telling these people were very happy, but that was functioning. Now let's look at the world right now and what these TikTokers and all other things, the people who tell the woman, because now woman changes, woman is not stupid anymore, they don't want to date you, they don't want to go for a date, they don't want to go to date with you for coffee, which I support that, by the way, because they want to be harder to get, or they are super easy. So there is no, as you see, there is no balance. They are super hard for the man eye, or delusional requests from the woman for the men, for dating, or completely, I'm sorry, as a woman, I have to say miserable. They go date with everyone, they do everything with everyone. So then they expect a value. Unfortunately, you have not to be hard, but you have to have your standards as a human, not for dating and etc. For human, you should have some standards if you want to be happy with what you get from another. So these people are keep pushing these things, right? You know, they say you have the standards, don't fall for that, you know, don't fall men this, do this, don't fall for this, men lies and stuff. And woman feels now that, oh, I must protect myself, you know, I must do something about this because I'm not full. I want to live that life, what I see in TikTok. I want to live that Instagram account. I want to be that girl. Or men want to be that man who earns millions from the internet business, you know, all these things social media represents. When we lay down in our bed, we scroll, you know what, I want to be that person. So because of all the superficial things, because of all the ads, because of the all misunderstanding and conflicts and confusions, we are not happy how we sit right now. Always we are in urge, I want to be that, I want to be that, but we never look inside what I am already. Am I happy with what I have? Am I happy with my habits that I created, which creates my reality? So these people, again, I'm taking the beginning, pushing. And of course, the feminine energy and masculine energy turns out something is all about money. Just woman to get what she wants, men to give what she wants so he can get what he wants, interests. It's always deeper than that. Because when you get intimate with someone, when you have physical intimacy, you don't just share your body. It's scientifically proven that you share your DNAs too, which obviously you share your energies too. You share emotional, you create a transformation between you and him, energy transformation. So when you find yourself in these relationships, when you try to find a mate, first of all, think about that. It's not that simple. And your depression afterward is not an accident. It is perfectly natural outcome. And when you again seek for mate, don't think about what these ladies or men's telling, because some men's also showing up telling women ask too much and they will never give it. Just listen yourself. How it's supposed to be for you to feel feminine, and how it's supposed to be as a male for you to be masculine, for you to touch your energy that is already there, waits for you from the cave times. When two partners really ask themselves, not to each other, this, they are naturally matching, they are naturally coming together. When they come together, they are in balance, they are in natural flow, and they feed each other, which is how it's supposed to be. Otherwise, you could just simply go alone. But we are we call it social animals. We have to share. That's how the world grows. That's how the energies are keep growing, spreading around, creating another dimensions, creating another things. We support the bigger system with sharing. So don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid to go get a mate. Don't listen these ladies. Don't listen these males. Don't watch these people's account. They fly to Dubai. Do you know what they must pay for to fly to Dubai? I'm asking for women. Do you know what they have to do to fly to Dubai from nowhere in Tuesday evening, regular Tuesday evening? They sacrifice some things. I'm not speaking things that they will be proud of. Maybe they will not in the future. Or for the men, same things happening. So don't fool by the social media. If you really want to have a healthy relationship, go learn what is feminine energy, what is masculine energy, beyond the social understanding, deeply, traditionally what it is. Then look within what must be fixed with you, what must be rearranged with you. Then your partner will naturally show up and you will be seeing it. You will be noticing it, because many times you don't even notice because you never work for yourself. You never work within. So everything works within. Everything starts within. First, fix this, educate this, then when it shows up for you, because you will attract eventually, now you will see and go get it. If you want to go get it, go get this one.